Every 10 years in America, we take a census. And every 10 years, you'll read stories about how hard it is to count people. Well, if you think it's hard today, you can only imagine how hard it was a century ago. That's when the unexpected, the unbelievable, and the unacceptable all showed up at the door of Augusta Mayor Thomas Barrett. In 1910, you see, our town had officially recorded a decline in population, a drop below 40,000 residents. It was an outrage. Now, you have to understand the times. Growth was good. Civic pride was considered as dear as family honor. To actually lose residents during this period was a community embarrassment. But that's what happened. Barrett immediately seized upon a civic opportunity. He asked for 200 volunteers, and he wanted them to check every warehouse, hen house, dog house, and outhouse in Augusta to try to find more people. And they had one day to do it. The Chronicle and its editor Tom Loyless championed the cause on its front pages. No other city in the country has undertaken such a move because no other city has needed to, and Augusta is staking a great deal on the result. A coupon was featured that asked, "Did the census enumerators get your name? If not, fill out this blank and mail to the Chronicle today." Can you imagine today's modern federal bureaucracy if some modest city called them up and said, "Hey, we don't think you did a very good job of counting. We'd like to do it ourselves." And they let them? Well, guess what? Almost 3,500 more residents were discovered. The corrected city population was tabbed at 41,305. Growth was officially assured, and the Chronicle sponsored a torchlight parade to congratulate all who took part. Of course, the Augusta Chronicle newspaper proudly proclaimed, "It's all over but the shouting, boys, and we can do that tonight." The amateur census takers were even featured in a rare, for 1910, front page newspaper photo, standing proudly in their bowler hats in front of the Chronicle building. Quote, "It was the greatest day's work ever done in Augusta," a Chronicle editorial exulted, not merely because it secured a correct census of the city and showed an actual increase instead of a decrease, but because it brought the people of this community together. You know, 105 years later, we probably look back and think that our forefathers might have been a little bit naive, perhaps, not as sophisticated in their yearning for status and achievement. But were they? Yet maybe, just maybe, somewhere deep, a part of us yearns for a time when civic pride not only mattered, but also was expected. And when it brought results, it was rewarded with a torchlight parade. And someone could stand up and say, "It's all over but the shouting, boys, and we'll do that tonight."